Hello everybody, I'm Takeshy, and today I'm gonna try to see if YouTube is a safe place again to upload or not, and gonna react to Season 5, Episode 22 of My Little Pony Friendship is Magic. What about Discord? Yes, exactly, what about Discord, because we didn't hear anything about him since Treehugger was on the scene. It was in episode 7, I think. And that's my neighbor, if you can hear that. And yeah, so it will be a Discord episode. Last time we found out that Fluttershy would be a good Scaremaster, but she won't. And there is only that paper in Equestria, which is strange. But who knows? I don't know what will be about Discord. It can be anything, but I am pretty sure it will be a fun episode. So let's just start this in 3, 2, 1, now.
Didn't we just shelve all the books in the library a few months ago?
Yes, but that was because we needed to.
Reorganizing?
This is just because I want to. I call it my book sortation. 3 uninterrupted days of reorganizing books.
3
Can you think
days?
of anything more relaxing?
Nope.
Well, claw massages, back rubs, bubble baths.
Anything else?
You weren't really looking for an answer, were you?
Nope.
I've even devised a better system for organizing them. It decreases the amount of time it takes to find a book you're looking for by nearly 3/4 of a second.
So,
Whoa, that much?
did
Look at
Pinky
them all.
help that
There must be at
organization?
least
With
20
that
dozen books to
organization?
organize.
Ooh.
Best long weekend ever!
Oh,
I'm sure we can make some time for a claw massage and a back rub too.
oh, okay.
Best
Makes
long
sense.
weekend ever!
So Discord is gonna come in and break everything. Or ruin everything while Twilight is trying to reorganize the books again. We didn't learn much in this intro. Only that she's reorganizing and it helps by a really little time. Saves a really little time finding a book. But yeah, we are in the castle. That thing, which is still not the best.
Whoa, that strange yellow orb in the sky. What is that?
All right. So it's been a little while since
The
we've
irony.
seen the sun.
A little while? We've been in that library for 3 straight days.
Yep.
Yes, but they were 3 very productive days. Even if you did take that 2-hour claw massage break.
Hey, you promised a claw massage? I'm getting a claw massage.
Yep.
It's not like we missed anything.
Yes, you did. It seems. Who is? Oh, it was.
Hello, Twilight.
Hi, Spike.
Hi, Rainbow Dash. Good to see you, Discord.
Did you rehearse before you found us?
Yep.
What makes you think we practiced?
They might be related.
What's going on here?
Sorry, me and Discord are just messing around. Like we do.
Oh,
Since when?
pranksters.
Oh, Twilight, we've simply had a momentous time together these past 3 days. You could say it was hysterical.
Sneaky snake.
Sneaky.
Just snaking around.
Good one, Discord. It is?
It is.
Kind of an inside joke from this weekend. You wouldn't really get it unless you were there.
Oh,
You missed a lot.
okay.
Cool, well, catch you later, Twilight.
Catch you later, Twilight.
Poor Spike.
Strange, right? Since when have Rainbow Dash and Discord had inside jokes?
Since sometime in the last 3 days, I guess.
Yep.
Hey, no pony made you join me on my book sortation.
I'm joking.
I guess
Rarity?
he's friend of everyone now.
Right. You've returned from your book
sorting sabbatical. All that organizing has done wonders for your complexion.
Thanks. It was very relaxing. And we were able to clear a shelf for those old-fashioned books you wanted to donate.
They're not old, darling. They're vintage.
Yep.
And they're over there. I've even included my favorites by former cancel out designer to the stars, Rococo Frou Frou.
Oh,
Oh, I love her.
him.
Both.
Twilight? This makes twice I'm seeing you in one day. Aren't I lucky?
Weren't you just with...
Hi, Twilight. Hi, Spike. How was your book sortation?
It was good.
Aren't you glad you did it?
You're a card.
Yep,
Oh, please.
that's what happened.
Blush.
You do seem to be turning a shade of... orange.
What?
Oh, sorry, darling. You see, we were at Sweet Apple Acres, and, how to explain?
Inside jokes
Let me try and
again.
paint her a picture, dearest.
Dearest.
You see, we were all at Sweet
Barbara's.
Apple Acres, and I ended up turning the trees into the most... Oh, am I kidding? I simply can't do it justice. You really had to be there.
We would have invited you to come along too, but we didn't want to interrupt your organizing. We know how important it is to you.
And I'm sure it was much more important than the fun that we had.
Okay.
I appreciate that. Speaking of books, I should get these on the shelves.
Apples and oranges. Yeah, the oranges are relative, so
Rainbow
the
Dash
apples.
flirting with Discord. Rarity finding something he did genuinely funny? Must have been some weekend.
Yep. I wanna see that.
Sorry she missed it.
Of course not.
Will you use time magic?
What's got you two in hysterics?
Oh, we were just reminiscing about the best weekend ever.
He's everywhere today, isn't he?
Yep.
Oh, now where was I? Ah, yes, we had just finished our soup. And then Applejack said, peanut butter hoof? Yuck, not even with jelly.
Yep. That's how Apple Bloom.
It's hilarious!
Apple Bloom.
Taking a picture for you.
Oh, well, this should do.
Oh. Peanut butter shoes.
I guess that's funny.
Well, seems this has become quite the sticky situation.
I saw that coming. Sticky situation. Yep.
Oh, shucks, Twilight. We haven't even asked how your weekend went.
It was fine.
And yet you look so glum. Does some pony need a huggy wuggy?
I am not glum. I'm glad. I'm glad you all had such a good time together. Having inside jokes can really create a lasting bond between friends.
Yep.
I'm just sorry that all this bonding happened while you were holed up in your castle.
It was your planning all along.
Don't you worry about Twilight. Bet you were in hog heaven organizing all them books. Again.
I'm sure I had just as much fun as the rest of you.
No.
I can't believe I missed out on all that bonding.
I knew it.
Oh,
Aren't
you have Ruby.
Spike, I'm the princess of friendship. I don't get jealous.
Yes,
I'm
you do.
sorry I missed out because sharing that experience would have helped me with my princess of friendship duties.
No. If you say so.
If our friends could enjoy 3 full days with Discord that much, it must have something to do with the specific things they did together. If we could find out what those things were, it could be a real breakthrough in the science of friendship.
Science of
I guess so.
friendship.
I know so! You thought our book sortation was fun? This is gonna be even better! Thank you for coming. I wouldn't have asked you here if it wasn't important.
I love important.
I want to know how these funny moments you shared came to pass. I can use this data to help advance friendships all over Equestria.
Well, I like the sound of that.
Oh, yeah.
Perfect. Let's start with The snake.
No, start with the beginning.
It's too funny.
Oh, but we must. It's for the greater good. It started when we were helping Granny Smith with her garden.
I reckon you mean my sister Apple Bloom.
Yep.
All apples look the same. And then Rainbow Dash saw a snake.
I think it was a garden hose.
It was a hose snake. Super deadly. I recall it being a large stick that looked like a hose that in turn did in fact resemble a snake.
As we galloped away.
And it chased after us. The hose? A snake? A stick? A snake?
A hose.
A stick.
We literally trotted for our lives. Isn't that hilarious?
I guess you had to be there.
I do need to be there.
But you weren't, and it's already happened.
She can
Are you
be.
suggesting time travel? Absolutely not. Time travel is not something to be messed with.
Nice.
We
Back to
simply
the
need
Future
to
reference.
recreate everything that led to these jokes.
Oh, what a brilliant idea. Shall we begin with the lunch date that kicked off the glorious weekend you missed out on?
Are you sure it was this table? Does it really matter? When it comes to science, everything matters. One change to the equation could ruin the experiment.
That's true.
No, it was this table here.
All right.
Okay.
So you sat down at the table, and then what happened?
Oh, well, first I expressed my displeasure with the design of the menu.
I'm sorry to interrupt, but I've just noticed something.
Yes?
The tablecloth. It isn't the same color as the one the restaurant used on the day in question.
Okay.
Really?
He's right. The tablecloth was red. I remember because it clashed with the font on the menus.
I don't suppose that means we're gonna need to get a new tablecloth, does it?
Oh, most definitely. One change to the equation could ruin the experiment. Twilight said so herself. Anything stand out as being different? Anything at all?
I've noticed a couple of things.
Okay.
Excellent. A little to the left. No,
Stuart,
left.
you are being too scientific and bringing the past to the future.
The cloud over our table looked like an ice cream sundae.
Too hot. Too cold.
No, this is barely room temperature. Garçon! Garçon, over here! No, nothing.
Are you
Come
sure
on.
there's not something you've missed? Some other detail about your lunch together that you're forgetting?
Well, I don't know about the rest of you, but I feel we've been pretty exhaustive in our attempts to recreate every single detail of our previous encounter.
Yeah, Twilight. If you don't get it by now, I don't think you're ever gonna get it.
Uh-oh.
But it is really important that I figure this out. It's for the good of all Equestria.
Well, perhaps we should have another look at the data we've collected. Of course!
Too objective.
There is one last variable that we haven't accounted for.
What?
You
You!
weren't there.
Me?
You weren't there observing
Yep.
us. No matter how hard we try, we can't possibly recreate our weekend of fun exactly as it happened, because you'll always be watching, and you weren't there.
He makes a good point.
It has only served to prove that moments of levity and bonding between friends simply cannot be recreated so that others might share in the experience.
That's kinda true.
He makes another good point.
Oh, don't worry, darling. I'm sure there'll be plenty of other chances for you to share in the kind of frivolity we had with Discord while you were away.
Yeah, and I'll bet they'll be just as hysterical.
Absolutely.
Now, don't get upset.
I'm
Twilight.
not buying it. Not for a second. second. There is definitely something else going on here, Spike.
No.
Or maybe there isn't, and you should just drop this whole thing and admit that you're a little jealous.
Even if I'm not able to laugh at what happened, I should be able to figure out why they find it funny, why they think they had this amazing and hilarious time together, but I can't figure it out. It doesn't make sense.
Because you
Some
weren't
things
there.
just can't be explained.
Our friends think something great happened to them while I was away, but no, it was something awful.
They were making fun of you.
If
Come
we don't
on.
break the spell they're under, who knows what terrible things could happen?
Spell?
Come on, Spike. There's no time to lose.
Didn't you say you are not gonna use that spell?
Zecora, what
Oh.
do you think? Can you undo Discord's magic?
Oh. Discord spell.
In what way can you tell that they are indeed under a spell?
They're having fun with Discord, that's why.
Ah, our friendship with Discord is truly a shock. But who says it is something that we must block?
That's true.
Trust me, they would never laugh like that unless something magical was involved. It's not that funny. I know funny.
Yep, I'm with Spike this time.
All right, this potion will break the spell. Then you will be able to tell.
Wait, if that's the potion, then what's brewing in your cauldron?
It ties the room together and emits a warm glow. But if I am to be honest, it's just for show.
It's just for show. And it's been long since
I wonder why she asked us here
we
so
have
bright
seen
and
Sakura.
Another map adventure, perhaps?
No? Maybe she only has to go. But no.
Until she's here. Or maybe it's more of a non-adventure. Maybe she just wants to tell us how last night's slumber went.
Hey, gang!
Ooh, you look excited.
I am excited. We're gonna have fun today.
Okay. Yeah.
Just one tiny, minuscule, microscopic thing before fun times. I need every pony to sip this potion to break Discord's spell on you.
What now?
Don't be embarrassed. So what if Discord cast a spell on you so you thought you had a great time, and now you have all these inside jokes that you seem to be constantly laughing at? Don't worry, you didn't have your defenses up. I get it.
You're kidding. Twilight, darling. We simply had a nice time with Discord.
Yep.
As I recall, we spent much of yesterday afternoon reenacting it for you.
Uh-huh. Or you reenacted what you thought was fun, but really wasn't because you were under a spell that made you think what happened
Twilight.
was fun.
What kind of fertilizer have you had your nose in, Twilight?
Be honest, the only reason you won't drink the potion is because deep down in your hearts you know there's a chance that Discord has you under his power.
Twilight, how could you say such a thing? I know Discord still makes mistakes sometimes, but you're accusing him of being downright evil.
Yeah! And to top it off, you're accusing us of not being able to tell he was up to something. What do you take us for?
Yeah! What do you take us for?
She drank it.
Delicious! Got any more, Twilight?
Hi, Twilight.
And it's not
Dan
working.
mentioned we'd all be hanging out together today.
The gang?
Yeah, the peanut butter hoof gang.
Is. Yep.
So much for that whole spell theory.
But Pinky would find it funny even without that.
But it's still not funny.
It is.
It's funny if you were there. But I wasn't there. I wasn't included. Maybe it's my own fault for staying in and having a booksorcation when I could have been making jokes and memories and having a great time with my friends. But I didn't do that, did I? You all did. You were all there, but... I wasn't there. I missed out. And seeing you having all these jokes I wasn't a part of and couldn't understand made me...
Jealous?
What was that?
No.
Moment smile.
Princess of Friendship can't get jealous.
Sure you can, Twilight.
Yep.
And none of us begrudge you for it.
It's part of friendship.
We're sorry
Jealousy.
we made you feel left out.
You didn't do anything wrong. You're allowed to share things that don't include me.
And you're allowed to feel a little jealous about it.
Yep.
You just have to be able to admit that that's what you're feeling so you can let it go.
And, you know, not try to make us recreate everything that happened when you weren't around.
Of course, none of this would have happened if I hadn't encouraged every pony not to invite you this weekend.
Yep,
They
it
wanted
was
to be
your
there?
plan.
And you convinced them to not invite me?
Well, I didn't think that they should interrupt you, but now I
Nice
see that we
icon.
should have. Oh,
Oh
I
no.
feel most terrible.
You don't look like you feel terrible.
Nope.
Better?
Wait a minute. You didn't suggest not inviting Twilight because you wanted to make her feel left out, did you?
Of course not. That whole
Bubbles
jealousy
again?
thing was
That's
just a
nice
happy
painting.
accident. Certainly, we can all agree that Princess Twilight learned a valuable lesson here. That even she can have feelings of jealousy.
That's true.
That she should recognize said feelings rather than try to pretend that she doesn't have them. Did I get the tiniest bit of glee out of watching her try to recreate our weekend of fun in the name of science?
Yes.
Oh, most definitely. But what's important here is that it was never my intent to make Twilight feel jealous. That's something the old me would have tried. Aren't you glad I've changed?
Did you change?
I said, aren't you glad I've changed?
No, it's not gonna.
Orange! Like the ones at the Applejack farm. I mean, from this weekend. No? Nothing? Really? I thought you'd find this hysterical.
These ones are becoming
Yes, no.
old.
Discord, I think these jokes have run their course.
Only way we find them funny now is if you put us all under some kind of spell.
Come on. You'd have to be a complete crazy pony to think he'd do something like that.
He
What are
would.
you gonna say next, Pinky? That we'd all have to drink some weird potion to break the spell?
Well, what's so funny?
Yeah, you are left out.
Discord, do we really have to spell it out for you?
Well, I don't get it. Some pony want to tell me what's so hilarious? Any pony? Hello? I'm talking to you. You! And you and you! Well, what's funny about spell? I mean, really, I don't get it. I'm being left out and I feel really bad about it.
Sorry, buddy.
Yep.
Guess you had to be there.
Orange. Okay. Okay. So we learned that Twilight can be jealous too, and Twilight learned it too. And Discord is getting a little better, it seems. She is still the same Discord chaos god, but he's getting friendlier at all the time. He's still causing a mess everywhere he goes. But you saw me and heard me. I was laughing the whole episode, so I hope you laughed with me. Even if they were not funny for Twilight, they were funny without the context too, so because it's Discord and all the references. After seeing the Back to the Future icon on the bottom for so long throughout for like 6 or 7 episodes coming into the screen, we get Back to the Future reference. That's not a coincidence. I'm pretty sure of that. But I would have loved to see a future spell, a time spell episode again, because we only had that one time, and it was short. We would have to see it from Twilight's perspective, how it would have turned out, and you know, it seems you can't really change the past. It seems that's what Twilight learned. If you go back you will just repeat the history. So yeah, there will be something keeping you out of harm's way. But yeah, it was a good episode, and next time we'll be watching Hoosefield and McCourts. Okay, that sounds like something an Appaloosa episode or something like that, but we will see next time. Bye.